Hello, Mrs. McCarrick. Hello, classmates. This video, I'm making it about the networking event that I went to the other day. Just want to kind of give like a brief synopsis of it. So, the event that I ended up going to was different from the event that I initially listed in the first week's assignment. The event that I ended up going to was called BOT. It's Black Orlando Tech. I was supposed to go to Doe, but Doe was on Thursday and Black Orlando was on Tech was on Wednesday, and because of time constraints, kids and everything, I couldn't attend the Doe meeting. So, needless to say, went to the Black Orlando Tech meeting. Um, I caught it just in time because it was a $5 registration fee, and as it was explained to me, because I'm used to going to BOT for free, I had been there before, kind of knew what the setup was, but I guess they were having a hiring event. So the registration fee ended up being like $5. Big deal. Anyway, got up there about 5:45, 6 because I like to be on time. And immediately there was like somebody at the door letting us in, making sure that we had our ticket and all that good stuff. And then we went in and there were a bunch of people to network with. Uh, they were featuring one lady named Sanika Franklin. She had been with the military for 20 years plus. And she specialized in human resources and like workforce planning and all these different things. So she knew her stuff. She's the type of person that you want to speak to if you're trying to like figure out your resume and what you're missing or and what a hiring manager might be looking for when you're interviewing. So really like pertinent information. Okay, so I guess the people that were coming there were people like looking to change their careers, learn a little bit more about tech and the human resources department, and all that good stuff. It was a lot of different types of people in a lot of different sectors. As I was browsing through and talking to people, there were like graphic designers there. There were some UI UX designers. There were programmers. There were web designers. Just systems programmers. Just a lot of different people within the tech industry there. So it was good to have a chance to meet different people in different areas of tech. I exchanged some numbers and what have you for future, maybe future collaborations or what have you. And I sat down. I got my headshot done, and I didn't really go over my resume per se as much because I have a service that I pay to put my resume together. So. And I know that it's going to be changing, so I'm gonna probably do the same thing. It's just better for me to have a professional do that type of thing because, you know, just is. I need something that's a little bit more tailored. I digress. The event in itself was informative. They had like a time when you break off and you go get food. So the way that it actually worked out with the networking event is you get there, you do your headshots from like 6 to 7, and then like networking and food is from like 6 to 7 as well. And then you have a block where the speaker will talk about whatever it is that they talk about, and that was from 7 to 8:30. And for this one, it was like human resources. She told us about herself, how she likes to travel, and she went to Georgetown University, and you know, just all types of stuff. It was great. It was great. So it's highly recommended. It's recommended if you don't really have a resume, or if you don't kind of know how to organize yourself towards getting a professional position in UI UX, then these type of events are very good for adding a lump on your brain and teaching you how to pursue that job that you want to go for. So I recommend jumping out there. And also, you want to make sure that you're when you get ready to graduate, that you've done enough networking that if there's a job that you're going for, maybe you might have somebody that's already rooted there. Unfortunately, but fortunately, nepotism works in this industry as well. So I already have somebody deeply rooted. My brother works for Blue Origin, so yeah, that's the half of it. So I have no more to add. The event was fun, and I recommend if you you are looking for something a little bit more, you know, diverse. Oh, I wanted to also talk about the event hall where they had it. So there's this place called the Conduit. The Conduit is on Orange Avenue. And it's really interesting. The interesting thing about it was that it kind of looked like a whole bunch of houses, looked like a subdivision inside. So very different looking place, but a good space to have an event like that, because I guess the aesthetics kind of work well with what was going on at the event. So, just wanted to add that. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. Take care.